Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Jay Happ, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this game's going to be interesting. Our pitcher today, I love watching him pitch. He's an aging veteran pitcher, but hey, look at the numbers. They're still good. He's done a great job of keeping himself in good shape. He's continued to evolve his game, and his career has progressed. So let's see how he goes about his business in this one. Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. And I want to talk about the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Look, this guy was a catcher when they drafted him. Moved him to third, and it was basically knock it down and throw the ball across the diamond. But, man, does he have hands now. Able to range from left to right and make the tough play.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Tampa Bay, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Crowd still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
The pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside. Now here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 20, Steven Souza.
Settling in now, Steven Souza. In past meetings with Jay Happ, 6 for 14. He also has 1 home run. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Right to Donaldson. On to first, and Happ's rolling now, 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 10.
In now, Corey Dickerson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately,
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay nothing. Blue Jays due up next. Major League Baseball is on the show. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
well, for me in this game, it comes down to runners in scoring position. If you're able to pick up the runners in scoring position, clearly you're going to score runs, right? But there's many ways to do it. Just hit that ground ball up the middle when they're playing back with the runner on third, and before you know it, you've added on, and now you've allowed your pitcher to pitch his game. That's all they need to do. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And I'm looking down there at the steady third baseman, Evan Longoria. This guy has been so steady at third since the day he broke into the big leagues. You don't want to hit it his way, particularly when he's playing in Tampa. He just eats it up on that carpet.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
In there, and it's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that's off the left field wall. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Donaldson.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
So that's two pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Here's the 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Heading out towards shallow right. Souza is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout, and now there are 2 gone. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball. Jose Bautista would be next. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another full count pitch home. Ball 4.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Jose.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 2 out with the man at first. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Chopped in front of home plate. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Still no score. Digging in, Logan Morrison. In past meetings with Jay Happ, 7 hits, 15 tries. Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
And a fastball just a bit up.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Full count. Here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. 1-0 pitch on the way. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
A runner at second, nobody out. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Ready with the 2-2. Popped high in the air. Travis is there for it. One down.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bautista on the run. He's got it, and there are two down now. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. In past meetings with Jay Happ, a 3-for-7 line. He's taken him deep once. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
The 1-0 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Bautista. And that's the third out. One left for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Into the windup and the pitch. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0. Fouled back. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. And another foul ball. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Troy.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit in the air to left field. Dickerson's there. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The pitch. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Echeverria into shallow left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now to the plate, Danny Espinosa. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Danny Espinosa.
First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Hey, if you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Here's Echeverria now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
0-1 count and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The pitch. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Rays go in order 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in, Russell Martin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Russell Martin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
And he can't connect with the 3-1 curveball, so that'll run it full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout as out number 1.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Teoscar Hernandez, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low apparently.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
2-0 count and the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Found a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Two and two count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Here's another 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Marcus Stroman is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Marcus Stroman.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 20, Steven Souza.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman, 4 for 14. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Now the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Into the box now, Logan Morrison.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Tulowitzki for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Justin Smoak will be the one that leads things off when we return. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Chris Archer will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Number 22, Chris Archer.
And there is Justin Smoak now. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
First baseman, number 14.
And swinging is Smoak, and he lifts a high fly ball out to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoak. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
All right, fielder number 9.
Stepping in now, Jose Bautista. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One strike now from Archer. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Longoria has room in foul territory. 1 down.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
Number 2, Troy
as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Here's Archer on 1-2. And this is swung on and missed by Tulowitzki, and he's a strikeout victim to make for 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
11.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. As he'll take a look at ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Archer's ready. 1-0 on its way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and 55. Just found a hole.
Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We played 4 full. The Jays are out in front, 2-0. Tom Kohler, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Tom Kohler.
So digging in now, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Evan Longoria.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Three and 0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. His lifetime line against Tom Kohler comes in with 6 hits in 20 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I like that pitch right there. A nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
So he tried to double up with him on a curveball. The problem with that is the first one you recognize, the second one you hit. Nice job.
In now, Matt Duffy, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Longoria is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Ramos rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the second run scores. So 2 runs are in on the double there, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game.
Now batting, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Standing in now, Danny Espinosa, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit out towards second. Travis has it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Here's Echeverria now. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1 out and a runner on third. Now it's 2-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Kevin Kiermaier waits on deck. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. High pop-up. Donaldson is there for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder Kevin
Striding in
Kiermaier.
once again, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And that misses 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. There's a drive out to left center field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Steven Souza, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. 3 runs already home here. And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rays are in front, 3-2. Chase Whitley is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Chase Whitley.
Into the box, Russell Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Chased a bad one there. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
Now here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Devon Travis will be next. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Now at the plate, Devon Travis. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Souza. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he's safe.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the stretch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A shot down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that lead disappears with it, as this is now a 3-3 ball game.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Nope, that's a ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
1-0 count. Here it is. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Espinosa on to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Through 5 innings, we're tied now at 3 apiece. Brett Anderson will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
Brett Anderson.
Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. His career numbers in this matchup. He's gone 4 for 9.
Dickerson.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2-0 pitch on the way. Outside. 3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
First baseman number 7, Logan Morrison.
Digging in once again, Logan Morrison. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Number 3, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And now Longoria with a big swing and a drive in the air to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot for Evan Longoria as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, it's only spring training, but this is the kind of swing that makes you anxious for the season to start. Track the ball all the way and just exploded on it for a homer. He looks ready.
The catcher, number
Stepping
40.
in now, Wilson Ramos.
That's a ball.
And that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They try to go fastball up, off-speed pitch down, except the batter did a nice job of recognizing the off-speed pitch and getting it for a base hit.
Into the box, Matt Duffy, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
1 in the inning for the Rays on the home run by Longoria. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 4-3 Tampa.
Your
Nate Eovaldi enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 32, Nate Eovaldi.
Digging in and looking for more, Kendrys Morales. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that's got to sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so that they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Ready for another shot now. Troy Tulowitzki, mano-a-mano against Nate Eovaldi, 4 for 13. He's taken him deep once. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you've set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
In now, Kevin Pillar. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Ready on 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Dickerson. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Ready for another chance? Russell Martin. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Fouled. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to short. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail it here 4-3. Back here on the show. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Bo Schultz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 72, Bo Schultz.
Danny Espinoza will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Danny Espinoza.
In there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, and they can't run it down. Here's another 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Here it comes. 0-2. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Another 0-2 home. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bautista has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Malik Smith will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Malik Smith.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And Tulowitzki will make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Malik Smith will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 0.
Jose De Leon makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Jose De Leon.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Steve Pearce will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 28, Steve Pearce.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Travis rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that's going to push across the tying run from second, and we're all even at 4 apiece.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Donaldson.
That's in there. Base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
First baseman,
Ezekiel Carrera will come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Now a bunt attempt here. Morrison takes it in. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Darwin Barney will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Has a look, now the pitch. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
A man at third with one away. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Number 15 will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Too high, 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is in there. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Two 2-0, here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Dickerson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he is out at the plate. Trying to extend the lead to 2. Instead, he's cut down, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. The Jays lead it 5-4. Steve Pearce will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number
Michael Saunders is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Third base, number 21, Michael Saunders.
Ryan Tepera will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Ryan Tepera.
Luke Maile is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman. Dalton Pompey is into the ball game as well, as he takes over out in right. Lucas Duda will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Lucas Duda.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Brad Miller will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And that misses low and away, ball 1. One out, nobody on. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
First baseman number 7.
Trevor Plouffe will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Trevor Plouffe.
This is line to left. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Evan Longoria next.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Lucas Duda will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 21, Lucas.
Brad Miller will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Brad Miller.
Trevor Plouffe will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base. Number 59 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Number 29 will also enter as he takes over at third base. Number 30 is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
And he takes a cold strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's Hechavarria at shortstop. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
The catcher, number 55.
And we'll get a look one more time here as we slow this play down, and you can see how quickly he reacts to the ball there as he's able to get full extension and take away the base hit. Russell Martin now. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Man, was he flying down the line right there. Now, I know there's 2 outs, and he's not quitting. Maybe this is a rally starter with a 2-out infield single.
Standing in now, Devin Travis, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
And that one right down Main Street in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And that misses 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Here's Michael Saunders now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Blue Jays strand 3. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Rob Refsnyder will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 39.
Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
Number 7 is also into the game as he takes over at short. Peter Borges is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Travis. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, number 5. Designated hitter, Matt Duffy.
At the plate, Matt Duffy. He has no prior history against this pitcher. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. One out, nobody on. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Number 7 is there for it. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Danny Espinosa, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Rays, 4 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.